Throughout history, there have been so many virus outbreaks. Smallpox, Ebola, and even Zika. The Zika virus is a new outbreak that is worldwide instead of Ebola how it's affected Africa or any of those other countries. But the Zika virus is kind of unusual because we've never had a virus in which we couldn't stop, unless the Ebola virus has to say anything. The UN usually puts up with most of these, but has the UN been doing anything for the Zika virus? I would say not enough, because of 3 reasons. First reason, we'll be looking at what else they're dealing with. Second reason, we'll be looking at what has already been done. And third reason, we'll be looking at what needs to be done, or what they think they'll be doing. Now, let's jump right in. The UN is not doing enough because it has not really been doing that much for the Zika virus, because it has already been dealing with so many other stuff. It has been dealing with ISIS, the global stock trade, and even other things like Ebola, another virus. But yet you have to think, do we really have to stop put down everything else and just to focus on another virus, even though that one came after everything that the UN's been doing? And it's something that the UN has been doing, especially ISIS. ISIS is not going to go away for a while now. And so the UN kind of has to put off Zika for a while. Yet, not all the time. Because just in the past month, there has already been 1 school shooting, and two school shootings, both in India, 1 at the university. Secondly, I want to discuss who's actually been doing it. The World Health Organization has been pretty much doing everything that the UN should have been doing. They have been trying to get people out of the airports and out of countries where it's most strong. And, well, World Health Organization is not even doing enough. The UN thinks it is doing enough, but what about actually closing the airports? What about basically cleaning out countries? What about doing whatever? Third reason is that they've been working on one. The UN has been trying to get a test. They've already established a test to find the virus, yet no such cure for the virus. They have been doing so much, yet only did so little of it. They've been working so hard, yet only got half the work they needed. Just think, if we were to get a cure for this, it would take twice as long, maybe 3 times as long, and yet the Zika virus most likely would be extinct by then. So today I talked about how the UN isn't doing enough for the Zika virus. I first talked about what else they're doing besides Zika. I then talked about what has already been done, so they think they already met the limit. And I finally talked about what they're thinking about doing. Maybe next time we'll be sick and tired of the Zika virus.